Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue sur ma chaîne YouTube. Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you are liking my videos. This lesson is about les accents en français. You must have noticed some marks over the French letters like these, and these marks are called French accents. But it is important to read as well as write accents in French properly, otherwise it changes the meaning. This is because before watching this video, I suggest you to learn pronunciation of French letters from my previous video, Alphabets and Vowels, if you have not learned it yet, and you can get the link of my previous videos below in the description. Well, in this lesson, we are going to learn l'accent aigu, l'accent grave, l'accent circonflexe, la cédille, et la tréma. First one is l'accent aigu, which is called acute accent in English. It only goes with letter E. It has a dash which goes from left to right and sound changes to A. Means E with an accent aigu will be pronounced as A. For example, école. In this word, there is an accent aigu over the letter E, so it is pronounced as A. École, which means school. Bébé. Bébé means baby. Café. Café means coffee. Then it is lexograph, which is called grave accent in English. It goes with E, U and A, and the dash goes to another direction from right to left. If the accent grave is on E, the sound changes to O. For example, mare. In this word, E has an accent grave over it, so it is pronounced as A. So, mare, which means mother. Crème. Crème, which means cream. If the accent grave is over U or A, then there will be no change in sound. For example, oo. Oo will be pronounced as oo because, as I said, there will be no change in sound of U when there is accent grave over it. So, it will be pronounced as oo, which means wave. There is another oo without accent, which means or. So it is important to know the difference between these two oo with accent or without accent. Oo with accent means where and oo without accent means or. Another word with accent grave over A is deja. In this, first we have accent aigu over E, which is pronounced as A, and there will be no change in the sound of A, which has accent grave over it. So it is pronounced as deja, which means already. Sometimes you may have also noticed that there are some words when we use both the accents in one word, l'accent aigu and also l'accent grave. For example, élève. In this word, first E has an accent aigu over it, which is pronounced as A. And the another E has an accent grave over it, so it will be pronounced as A. So, élève. Élève, which means student. Légère. Légère, which means light. Décès. Décès, which means death. Here we have another accent in French, l'accent circonflexe, which is called circumflex accent in English. It goes with vowels E, A, I, O, and U. It looks like a hat on the letters and there is no change in sound. But there is one thing important to know about this accent is that in all French, l'accent circumflexe was used to replace S in certain words, and that S usually still exists in corresponding English words today. For example, foray. To get the meaning of foray in English, what we have to do is we have to add S next to the letter E which has accent circumflex over it, and we get the meaning of this word foray in English, which is forest. I would like to give you some more examples like this. Maître, which means master. Hôpital, which means hospital. Août, which means August. Château, which means castle. In brief, I want to say that we can know the meaning of some words in English which has letters with accent circumflex by adding S to that letter. Now, I will tell you about the cedille. It is a symbol which looks like a hook that is put under the letter C, and the sound of C with cedille changes to S. It is used with either O, U, or A. For example, garçon, garçon, which means boy. In this example, cedille is used with O. Then déçu, déçu, which means disappointed. In this example, cedille is used with U. Then français, français, which means French. And in this, cedille is used with A. There is another useful symbol, la trema, which is also called the diaresis in English. It goes with letters I, E, and U. Two dots over these letters are called la trema, and it is used when two alphabets to be pronounced separately. For example, Noel, Noel. In this, there is a trema over the letter E, so O and E need to be pronounced separately. So, Noel, which means Christmas. Then there is another word, mais, mais. In this word, there is a trema over the letter I, then we have to pronounce A and I separately. So, maize, which means corn. Thanks a lot for watching my video. If you have any comments, you can please leave your comments in the comment box. You can find the link of my earlier videos below in the description. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share and press the notification icon so that you can get the notification as soon as I upload my next video. Merci beaucoup, au revoir, à bientôt.